Hello, everybody. In this hybrid world that we live in, I'm going to try to do a better job of getting some of the content that I talk about on Sundays at Polaris in the building out into the interwebs world. I've been talking this month in a series I'm calling First Things First about the importance of building your life around friendship with Jesus as opposed to some of the other things that we build our life around, including religion, because I think the two things are very different. In John 15:15, the Gospel of John, chapter 15, verse 15, Jesus says, I don't want to call you servants anymore. I'm going to call you friends because that's what you are. And essentially, I think what Jesus is doing is he's defining the relationship he wants with us to be different than what is typically thought of when you think in terms of religion. He says, I don't want servants. If there were robots back then, he probably would have said, I don't want to call you robots. You're not robots. You're not servants. I want friends. And so when I think about walking with God, friendship is the picture that I shoot for, and I hope you'll do the same. Now, when I think about religion, I think about like going through the motions, sit, stand, kneel, lots of rituals. You go in, you sit, stand, kneel, you get the wafer, you wait for it to be done, you bolt to your car, and you're good again till next week. But that's not friendship. And that's not, it doesn't seem to be what Jesus wants. He wants something more than anyone's friendship. No, when I think about a growing friendship with Jesus, which is what I'm after in life and what I want to help other people with, I think in terms of three expressions, because I think there are three real parts of a friendship with Jesus. The first, you think of the word treasure, maybe at the treasure chest. Jesus says life with him is like a treasure worth trading everything else you have to get. And I think that treasure, when we think of the treasure expression of friendship with Jesus, that's the up and down, like the back and forth, person-to-person relationship with Jesus, which you can have. And first, to get that, you have to cross the line of faith. You have to say yes and invite Jesus into friendship. And then you develop daily spiritual habits like taking in Bible intake, like you're doing right now, listen to me. And then also living out the teachings of Jesus, letting his teachings kind of overtake your life. And then you actually become treasure for the world. So that's the first part, treasure. And that's the back and forth, like the up-down relationship with Jesus. Now, the table is the second. So we got treasure and we got table. Jesus ate together at a table with his friends and followers, and so did his followers. When the church began, Christians ate together. They invited people to the table. And in addition to just like a prayerful connection with Jesus, we need connections with other people following Jesus as a part of that friendship with Jesus itself. So that's table. You have treasure, you have table, and then towel. Jesus wrapped a towel around his waist and washed and dried his disciples' feet. An incredible act of servanthood. And he said, now I want you, my followers, to go and do the same. So treasure, friendship with Jesus, like the up and down, back and forth, prayerful. Table, friendship with other people following Jesus, like investing in deeper relationships. And towel is servanthood. If you want a growing friendship with Jesus as opposed to an obligatory religion, then you focus on treasure, you focus on table, and you focus on towel. We've been talking about this month. Come by any Sunday morning and join our family in person.